Hi everyone, good Sunday morning. We have an interesting day ahead of us with actual sunshine in the forecast, warm temperatures as well, and even a threat for some thunderstorms as we head into the early evening hours. So let's get right to it and I'll show you what's going on this morning. Now, we've had some clouds around this morning, but these are about to clear out, and this area of low pressure spinning out towards Chicago. This is a pretty deep area of low pressure this morning, and it's got a warm front extending up like this and a cold front back here on the north and west side of that low where the air is cold enough. Yeah, that's some snow up across the Midwest. Let me stop the loop here real quickly and show you the temperatures, which will become a story today. We have been warming all night, and now temperatures are in the lower 50s locally, mid 50s down towards Columbus, and with the aid of sunshine, I think we're going to see 60 or better just about everywhere across eastern Ohio and western PA today. Sunshine in abundance right now from I-77 on west towards the central and western part of the state. This is what's going to work in here as we head towards lunchtime and into the afternoon. Again, that's going to spike our temperatures. It's also going to raise the instability in the atmosphere. Yes, it's December, but we're going to talk about the possibility of the atmosphere becoming unstable enough for some thunderstorm activity as we head into the evening today. And let me show you a couple of our model simulations here. Here's the latest high-resolution rapid refresh model. It's a model that updates once an hour. It's real high resolution. It goes out to 18 hours most of the day, but 4 times a day. They run it all the way out to 36 hours. It's a nice tool to have in our toolbox. It's certainly not the answer key, but it's nice to have at our disposal. The idea that this model brings to the table this evening is that a broken line of thunderstorms will try to develop across parts of northern Ohio and over Lake Erie starting at around 5 o'clock or so. This is 5 o'clock, some thunderstorms and showers from Cleveland on north across the lake. And then here's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. This is when we may have kind of the highest risk of showers and storms across our television viewing area across the Mahoning and Shenango valleys, right around 7 to 8 p.m., and then the threat will quickly diminish as we go into the rest of the evening hours. Here's another high-res model. This is what we call the NAM, the North American model. It has sort of a similar idea, kind of a broken line of thunderstorms approaching at about 7 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, things may get a little bit dicey before it pushes out to the east. Now, this is it's kind of an unusual situation for the month of December. That's certainly true. Storm Prediction Center does have us in a marginal risk of severe weather in the darker green color. That's not at the high end of our risks, but at this time of the year in particular, a marginal risk kind of gets our attention because we don't see many marginal risks for severe weather during meteorological winter, which started yesterday. Don't think the tornado risk is very high here locally. Now, we did have some tornadic activity yesterday to our west across Illinois. The ingredients just aren't as good for tornadic activity in our region today. There is some wind shear, yes, but the instability is not going to be as great here locally as it was out across parts of the Midwest Friday and into yesterday. So I'm not real concerned about tornadoes, but wind damage is going to be a possibility. Notice there's a 5% risk shown here in northern Ohio, northwest PA for a damaging wind gust within 25 miles of any point in that brown area. So it's a non-zero risk. It's not real high, but it's non-zero that some damaging winds may occur, and the hail risk is marginal at best. I really think this is a wind threat for us early on this evening. Now, again, this is not a super high risk, but because it's an elevated risk, and especially at a weird time of the year, we did want to bring it to your attention. You can expect more updates from us throughout the day online and on the Storm Tracker 21 app. Chris Sarinelli has you covered in the studio this morning and at 6 o'clock this evening, and if need be, I'll head in and do some radar babysitting across our region on a Sunday evening in December. Not something I expect to do very often. And certainly we're going to get back into a colder pattern starting tomorrow. Lots of temperatures near freezing with flurries around for the rest of the week. So again, we're going to get back to normal tomorrow, but in the meantime, expect kind of a spring-like day today. Enjoy the 60-plus degree temperatures this afternoon before that small risk of some gusty storms moves in early this evening.